G'day legends, welcome to the channel. I'm Alex, and today we're proving you don't need a fortune to experience the world's wildest adventures. We're heading to the most affordable destinations where every sunrise is a new challenge, and every sunset, a story. From jagged peaks to dense jungles, these places let your spirit run wild without emptying your wallet. This journey is for the dreamers and explorers ready to push boundaries on a smart budget. If this sparks your wanderlust, hit subscribe and join our tribe. It keeps these adventures alive. Strap in, check your gear, and get ready to discover what's possible. Let the expedition begin. First stop, Vietnam, a land of staggering beauty, unbeatable value, and endless adventure. Here, every sunrise promises a new discovery, and every path leads to something unforgettable. Glide your kayak through the emerald waters of Ha Long Bay, weaving between ancient limestone karsts that rise dramatically from the sea. A landscape so surreal it feels like another world. Trek Sapa's terraced rice fields where misty mountains and vibrant green valleys stretch as far as the eye can see, and every step brings you closer to the heart of Vietnam's wild beauty. Stay with local hill tribes in their traditional stilt houses for a true test of endurance, and a rare chance to experience authentic mountain life. The warmth of the people here is legendary. Smiles greet you at every turn, and strangers quickly become friends. Street food like steaming bowls of pho and crispy banh mi not only fuel your journey, but also offer a taste of Vietnam's rich culinary heritage. Explore colossal caves in Phong Nha, Ki Bang National Park. Adventures that would cost a fortune elsewhere are within reach here, inviting you to uncover hidden worlds beneath the earth. Vietnam's chaos and serenity collide, from the buzzing energy of Hanoi's Old Quarter, where scooters zip past ancient temples, to the tranquil waterways of the Mekong Delta, where life flows gently and lush scenery surrounds you, challenging and changing you with every moment. Here, adventure isn't about money, it's about grit, immersion, and the courage to step outside your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. Every experience leaves a mark on your soul, shaping you in ways you never expected. The landscape is your playground, vast, dramatic, and waiting to be explored. And the people you meet along the way become your greatest treasure, sharing stories, meals, and laughter. Vietnam is a must for any adventurer starting their journey, a place where every day brings new challenges and unforgettable memories. Pack light, dive deep, and let Vietnam surprise you with its endless possibilities and hidden wonders. This is where your story begins, on the edge of adventure, in the heart of Vietnam. Next, Indonesia, 17,000 islands of raw adventure scattered like emeralds across the equator. This is a land where the earth breathes fire, the ocean teems with life, and every horizon promises something new. Hike volcanoes like Mount Bromo or Rinjani for sunrise views that make every step worth it. Watch the sky ignite in color as you stand above the clouds, feeling the ancient power beneath your feet. Dive into the Coral Triangle in the Gili Islands, or Raja Ampat for world-class snorkeling and diving on a budget. Swim alongside manta rays, turtles, and vibrant schools of fish in some of the planet's richest waters. Travel local, hop ferries, rent scooters, and discover hidden waterfalls and remote villages. Each journey is an adventure, whether you're winding along coastal roads or crossing to a new island. Trek jungles in Sumatra to spot wild orangutans or find peace in Bali's rice paddies and temples. The wildlife, the culture, and the landscapes are as diverse as the islands themselves. Indonesia is a relentless assault on the senses, demanding respect for nature's power. Volcanic peaks, crashing waves, and lush jungles remind you that here, nature always takes center stage. Here, adventure is about sweat, determination, and embracing the unknown. Every challenge faced is a story earned, every obstacle a lesson in resilience. The real magic happens off the beaten path. Venture beyond the tourist trails and you'll find places few have seen, where the wild spirit of Indonesia truly comes alive. For budget adventurers, Indonesia is paradise. Affordable, welcoming, and endlessly surprising, it's a place where your money stretches as far as your imagination. Test your limits, and you'll be rewarded with memories for a lifetime. Every summit, every dive, every new friend becomes part of your story. This archipelago is endless possibility, an invitation to explore, to dream, and to discover your own adventure. Now Bolivia, a land of extremes and raw, untamed adventure. Here, nature reigns supreme, and every journey is a test of spirit and endurance. From the soaring peaks of the Andes to the dense, mysterious jungles, Bolivia is a place where the wild still rules. Cross the Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat, where the sky and earth become one in a surreal, endless horizon. The dazzling white expanse stretches as far as the eye can see, creating a dreamlike landscape that feels otherworldly. Camp under a universe of stars, where the silence is broken only by the wind. Then, descend into the Amazon for a true survival challenge, where every step brings you closer to the heart of the wild. Learn jungle skills from local guides, fish for piranhas in murky waters, and navigate winding rivers teeming with life. The Amazon tests your instincts and rewards your curiosity. Ride local buses along mountain roads, including the infamous Death Road, a test of nerve and skill, where every turn is an adrenaline rush, and the cliffs drop away into the clouds below. Bolivia's high-altitude deserts, vibrant cultures, and wild jungles push you physically and mentally. The air is thin, the sun intense, and the landscapes breathtakingly beautiful. The infrastructure is basic, but the spirit is unconquerable. Here, communities thrive on resilience and warmth, welcoming travelers with open arms. Climb 6,000-meter peaks, explore colonial cities rich with history, and witness landscapes that defy imagination at every turn. Bolivia is for those seeking authenticity and challenge, a place where adventure is woven into the very fabric of daily life. It's the ultimate proving ground for any adventurer. Embrace the wild frontier and discover a world that will change you forever. Welcome to Nepal, home of the Himalayas and the world's greatest treks. You don't need to summit Everest. Trekking to base camp or the Annapurna circuit is a pilgrimage anyone can attempt. Each day tests your limits, but tea house culture offers warmth, food, and camaraderie at day's end. Nepal's ancient cities, Kathmandu, Patan, Bhaktapur, immerse you in deep spirituality and history. The air is filled with incense, prayer flags, and chanting monks. Nepal teaches resilience and rewards you with breathtaking views and unforgettable connections. Whether trekking, rafting, or watching sunrise over the peaks, Nepal gets under your skin. It's a place that expands your perspective and calls you back. The Himalayas await. Next, Morocco, a land where myth meets adventure. Cross the Atlas Mountains and ride camels into the Sahara for a night under a sky ablaze with stars. Experience Berber hospitality, share tagine by the fire, and learn desert survival from those who've mastered it. Trek the Atlas Mountains, summit Mount Toubkal, and explore remote Berber villages. Get lost in the Medinas of Fez and Marrakesh, where every alleyway is an adventure. Morocco's cities, mountains, and deserts test your senses and navigation skills. The hospitality is legendary. Mint tea is always waiting. Morocco is a full-body adventure, mind, body, and spirit. It's a place of pure magic and challenge. The desert is calling. India, a subcontinent of chaos, color, and adventure. Trek Ladakh's high-altitude deserts or raft the Ganges in Rishikesh for spiritual and physical challenges. Slow down in Kerala's backwaters on a houseboat, learning to reconnect with nature's rhythm. Ride India's vast railways, an adventure in itself, full of stories and shared meals. From Rajasthan's deserts to Hampi's ancient ruins, India tests your patience and rewards you with beauty and kindness. Every day is a new challenge, every encounter a lesson. India is relentless, transformative, and deeply rewarding. It's not just a destination, it's an experience you feel in your core. Dive in and let India change you. Set your compass for the Philippines, over 7,000 islands of adventure. Island hop in Palawan, kayak hidden lagoons, and feast on fresh seafood on deserted beaches. Dive with thresher sharks, explore Watu shipwrecks, or swim with whale sharks. World-class experiences on a budget. Hike volcanoes, marvel at the chocolate hills, and trek ancient rice terraces at sunrise. Travel by plane, ferry, tricycle, and jeepney. Each journey is part of the adventure. The warmth and optimism of the Filipino people make every challenge worthwhile. The underwater world is a vibrant reminder of nature's artistry. The Philippines is a paradise for water-loving adventurers. Embrace the grit, and you'll find beauty everywhere. This is island life at its wildest. Peru, land of the Incas and endless adventure. Trek the Salcantay or alternative routes to Machu Picchu for solitude and epic scenery. Huaraz offers high-altitude hikes among jagged peaks, a playground for serious trekkers. Descend into the Amazon for jungle survival, spotting wildlife and learning from local guides. Sandboard in Huacachina, fly over the Nazca lines or surf Lima's waves. Peru's contrasts, desert, mountains, jungle, offer something for every adventurer. The culture and food, especially ceviche, are the perfect reward. Peru is history, adrenaline, and beauty on a budget. It's the complete adventure package. Turkey, where east meets west and adventure knows no bounds. Float in a hot air balloon over Cappadocia's fairy chimneys at sunrise for a surreal experience. Hike through ancient valleys and explore underground cities carved into the earth. Trek the Lycian Way along the turquoise coast, discovering ruins and secluded beaches. Paraglide over Oludenis's Blue Lagoon or wander the Roman streets of Ephesus. Soak in Pamukkale's white terraces, a natural wonder. Turkey surprises at every turn with history, culture, and adrenaline. Adventures here are affordable and unforgettable. This is a land crafted for exploration. Where continents collide, adventure thrives. Guatemala, epicenter of the Mayan world and raw adventure. Hike Volcan Acatenango for a front-row seat to erupting fuego, an unforgettable, primal experience. Paddle Lake Atitlan, surrounded by volcanoes and vibrant Mayan villages. Explore Tikal's ancient temples at dawn, with howler monkeys and jungle mist for company. Wander Antigua's colonial streets and Chichicastenango's colorful markets. Mayan culture is alive in every encounter, every tradition. Guatemala is tough, rugged, and deeply rewarding. It's a place for those who seek challenge and connection. Adventure here is both physical and spiritual. Step off the beaten path and let Guatemala get into your soul. That's a wrap on our global expedition. Proof that adventure is about spirit, not spending. These 10 countries are just the start. The world is full of affordable possibilities. If you're ready for more, hit subscribe and join our community of explorers. The greatest adventures begin with a single step, no matter your budget. Whether it's a distant mountain or a local trail, the wilderness is calling. Get out there, push your limits, and write your own story. Stay wild, and I'll see you on the next expedition.